And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia. So Clark, when you look at the MVP voting over the last few years, it has been dominated by the big man. Especially 7-footers.
Yeah, pretty unique, right? For years, 7-footers didn't get much MVP love, and this stuff is somewhat cyclical, as you know, Kevin. Big shifts happen, like the talk of getting rid of conferences because the West was too strong once upon a time. That conversation and narrative flipped too, so I think, again, cyclical stuff happens in this league.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Johnson. Wilson out there with Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Christie in at the 1 spot. Nets passing it around.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Shoots a fader and misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by George. Now the 76ers with it. The 76ers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for your Sixers, Quentin Grimes. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Johnson outside. Pass to Claxton. Out to the right wing. Claxton, a screen on Maxey. Embiid with the steal. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oubre not taking no for an answer there was not going to be denied. Right through the defender.
Top of the key, Claxton. Pass to Christie. Now Johnson. Here's Christie. He's covered by Maxey. 4 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, I think that was clearly a 4. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
George against Johnson. Claxton with the steal. Johnson surveying the floor. On the wing, Johnson. Releases. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Here's Maxey. And they pick up 2.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. In third, the Nets.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Christie. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. And Embiid pulls it down.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Oubre, good.
These high percentage shots can look like easy money for Kelly Oubre Jr. Cashing in inside.
Pass to Johnson. Claxton, a screen on George. And Claxton throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
The 76ers leading by 3. Oubre on the wing. Back to Maxey. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Christie. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Claxton, a screen on Maxey. Goes back up. Claxton, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Claxton against Embiid. Down low, here's Wilson, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
George against Bogdanovich. Wilson the pass to Bogdanovich to the left side wing. Claxton sets the screen for Johnson. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Embiid with the screen on Bogdanovich. And here's George for 3. Connects from three-point range.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Williams is checked in for Wilson. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Williams finds Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Johnson inside. Covered by Oubre. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Keon Johnson.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow. The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's George. Pass to Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Bogdanovich. Johnson sends the screen for Bogdanovich. And again, no good by Brooklyn. George passes to Oubre. Back to George. Over Bogdanovich. And it's George missing. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Boston Celtics.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert. Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Embiid with a screen on Johnson. Here's Maxey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Johnson, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
So for the Nets, Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Trendon Watford subbed in for Johnson. And Bogdanovich kicks to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Sharp sets the pick for Johnson. Tries again. And Sharp lays it up and in.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Butler against Johnson. Pass to Maxey. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
Yeah, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand.
Tell you what, that was a power play by Drummond there. He's made a career out of stress testing the rim.
Back to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Lonnie Walker comes in for Maxey. And then for Brooklyn, Wilson, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. And it's Whitehead in for Johnson. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here's Whitehead, plays it up and banks it in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Pass to Embiid. Over Sharp. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Embiid's got 6. And so Whitehead will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Well, composure, execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. No good. Nets trail by 6. Whitehead passes to Sharp. Outside, Bogdanovich. Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him. Here's Williams, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. 1 second left. No good that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead, up by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Nets trail by 4, setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Wilson. Williams is out there with Whitehead. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich, and it's Sharp in at the 5 down low. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Brooklyn. Right side, Butler. A rebound by the Nets.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Monday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
In that game against Portland, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Council's checked in. Now here's Embiid. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Hey, and when you neglect to box Embiid out, you pay the price. His athleticism, impressive.
Here's Williams, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Good on the bucket. And it's a 5-point 76ers lead. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Well, their pass to Embiid. Pass to Yabusele. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
Here's Whitehead, defended by Butler. Outside Wilson. And again, it's the Nets missing. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Butler, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the 76ers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Brooklyn, it hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. And, of course, there's Philadelphia, tied right now.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Yabusele passes to Embiid, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Just 4 to shoot. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Sharp. Williams from outside drills the three-pointer. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Sixers.
Pass to Yabusele. Here's Embiid. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Whitehead passes to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Wilson. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Nets, another 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
The 76ers leading by 6. Up top, Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Whitehead, defended by Butler. Wilson up top, outside Williams. Sharp with a screen on Walker. Williams for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They get it again. Yabusele passes to Walker, and the shot goes down. Walker's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Sharp against Embiid. There's Williams with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Williams has got 11.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
He was all alone on that one. And the 76ers lead by 12.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size do you think affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around, and he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch, this guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Bogdanovich. Johnson, he's checked in for Williams. Christie subbed in for Whitehead. Oubre outside. In the corner, George with it. Ball's through. He's now made 2 of 4.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Christie against Maxey. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. No good with the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pass to Claxton. Now Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Claxton with it. Defended by Drummond. Claxton with the bucket.
The assist goes to Christie.
The 76ers leading by 10. Here's Grimes. Covered by Johnson. Here's Maxey. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Johnson, the pass to Claxton.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Maxey. 17 points for him last game against Boston.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
When Maxey has the ball, you got to keep him from getting downhill, or he's just going to take those points.
Claxton, a screen on George. Pass to Christie. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. George with no one around. Kicks it out to Maxey. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Back to Drummond. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
Nice aggressive take that time by Drummond. Goes right into the defender to get the shot off and a foul.
Andre Drummond taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Drummond.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
He is a monster on the glass, but Andre Drummond doesn't just have size. He's also developed really good timing and instincts that help elevate his game.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Christie. 1:15 left to play here in the half. Johnson, a wide open look, and it's off from 3-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Christie kicks to Johnson. There's the screen. Shot on the wing. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's George on the wing. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Johnson. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Johnson against George. Drummond with a screen on Johnson.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's Philadelphia in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the lead, so how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive, and I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets...